996. My Wii. Actually. So, if my Wii overheats, I'm gonna let it cool down. I'm gonna record like when I'm gonna go to bed, and I'm gonna record when it goes when I wake up. Okay, so why did I start? Why did I start playing Dokapon? I think I came to the realization before. So I wanted, well, I don't know. It just sort of dawned on me I wanted to play Dokapon, and I just one day, I can't remember the exact circumstances, but I booted it up, played a little bit of it. I had the house to myself for a little while, so I was like, okay, I'll play some Dokapon, sure. Also, that sounds strange. Well, yeah. But no, yeah, I played some Dokapon. I was like, oh, by the way, what if I played... Oh, how? Okay, so there's normal mode. Oh, okay, so normal mode, you set how many weeks there are. How many weeks can you set it to? And I was like, 999. Oh, okay, that's a little ridiculous. But all right, let's, sure. But yeah, of course, I first found out about Dokapon because of the Runaway Guys. I mean, that's one of the great things. Well, that's one of the great things about video, about gaming content in general, just being able to share some fun experiences, some fun projects, fun games with people. Being a game collector and content creator as well, where, you can, you go to a game store and pick up, I don't know what the hell this thing is, but I'm going to pick it up anyway and play it on stream. And then finding out maybe that it was a really good game. Looking into the history of it, finding, that kind of thing. I mean, it's, development history is not necessarily something super easy to research, I don't believe, especially not in more recent times, but that's one of the things that is very fun, that I do like Proton John, where he's got, I mean, of course, his focus on, or his interest in games, well, I wouldn't say his interest in games, I mean, he plays new games as well, but, certainly as a game collector, he does have a large swath of, SNES games, games that, were maybe out of my area, were a little old for me, says the guy who played Pokemon Blue. Pokemon Blue was his first game, but also, again, like Call of Duty 3 was the second game. And then Halo 2 was the third. It doesn't really make a lot of sense. But yeah, no, it was it was good times, good times. Let's see. So, I did play Dokapon with friends. It isn't just a game that I torture myself with. But me and my friend who's coming into town, we did play story mode. We played story mode, the two of us against AI. I think we beat it. It took us like 144 weeks or whatever in game. It took us a while, at least a year. I don't know. It must have been. It probably was longer. Had a longer four-player game never beat that. People moved. Only 2 of us are actually in town. Are still in our hometown, so haven't heard from one of them actually in a while. I'm not sure what he does actually at all. I think he was studying for like some material science thing, but then I thought I heard the last time I heard he was doing something completely different, so I don't know. He's a cool guy. He was a cool guy. I didn't really keep up too much with him, but yeah. But Dokapon, I remember one of the games I was also playing Mafia 2 in between turns. Because I was just like, shit, I'm really into Mafia 2 at this point. On a laptop, of all things. And laptops have come a long way since then, but yeah. But yeah, no, it was a good time. It was a good time. Back in the day when things were simpler. Back in the day. Oh, back in the day. What times those are. I don't know. And I'm extremely lucky. I think maybe I am, if I can have some personal criticism of myself, maybe I'm a bit of a child at heart. Maybe more so than I should be. I don't know. Not like, I mean, you know, I live with my parents. You know, I have lived with my parents for my entire life. I'd like to move soon, but also, you know, I don't know. Well, you know, the social, well, not the social pressure. Not social pressure. No, actually, that's a whole thing. No, but like the realization of just, oh my god, I'm sorry. Like looking at the economy of things, like how much would apartments be? Oh my god, this is how much apartments would be? Oh my god, this is how much a minimum wage job, like full-time, like 80 hours, like half-time, 40-hour weeks, or full-time, 80-hour weeks. That's how much either of those would pay, and that's with how much these apartments cost? What the fuck? That kind of thing. And then that's not even all the living expenses you'd have to consider, so that's always also fun. But also, well, I don't know. I don't know if I had this realization during Dokapon. No, I don't think so. But it was just a matter of like, I want to do content creation. I want to, like, I did it because it was a thing that I could do. Started it because it was a thing I could do, and I felt confident I could go somewhere with it, and I still think that. But also it's more because like this is the kind of thing that got me. That was a really bright point in my past, and I'm gonna try and give that to people as much as possible. If there's anything I can give back to, is anything I could manage to give back. This is definitely what I'd like to. Good times, good memories, good laughs, even just a little distraction from the woes of life. And I hope to do that. And hope to just make a living off of that as much as possible. Yeah. I hope I don't get too moody and dramatic during these. My Wii's probably going to overheat before we get to 999, but I don't know. Let's ride it out. Ride it out as long as we can.